Only has master volume. What game doesn't have individual volume adjustments? Insanity. Is no time.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
I don't have to read everything. In her heart and mine.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum.
Where's
Stay in the
Mr.
car.
Bear?
Go and ask information.
Really gonna go back and get Mr. Bear? I guess I did have a pet bunny. It's quiet. Alright, let's see. Alright, I don't know what more I can do for adjust this back up a little. Alright. Hopefully you guys can hear it. Wow, is there no sprint?
Patrons, the park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience.
Let me know if it's still too quiet.
Please prepare the park for shutdown.
Okay. Examine plaque.
Callum was born the day this place opened. This is his favorite place in the world.
Atlantic Island Park.
What?
I was thinking about doing Dead Space next week.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't
Dead
blame
Space
yourself,
1.
Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place.
Meet me
you
at the
saw
cute
your
sunshine
son
place.
standing there. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
Unlock the gates. Shouting provides.
Callum, where are you going?
Come on, this way.
What am I, a psychic? Welcome to Atlantic Funfire. Chad the Chipmunk. A bingo! Oh, hey, there he is.
Callum, I told you to wait in the car.
I can't.
There's
This
something
way,
special
Mommy.
about the entrance to an amusement park.
I can't
A
walk?
line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream.
Right.
It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention employees, the park is now
Yeah, it
closed.
is impossible to walk up escalators,
safe
but you
journey
can
home.
spin. Ooh, I'm not even like on the escalator. Tippy tippy toes. Oh, what the hell?
Wait for Mommy, Callum!
Not like it stairs, gosh. The escalator at the Pittsburgh Zoo is exactly like that. Real odd angle.
Oh God. The park.
Okay, good. I can run now.
What happened here? Callum!
You can't catch me.
Hey, I can, you little shit nugget. Come here. Come here. Lean forward and run faster.
Wait for Mommy!
It is fast. Okay, bats. Carrie Killian is Satan's whore.
Callum, come back here right now!
Alright. Oh, my happy sunshine place. Yeah, it turned into a little bit dark.
Where are you?
This way.
Name
I
and
think this
shoe.
belongs to Callum.
That is shoe. It is very shoe.
Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a
Chad
drunk
the
guy in a
Chipmunk.
suit.
Worst in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad get angry. Likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob.
Stop, Callum! What is this about?
Purchase the land on Sun Island for a pittance, I might add. Whatever old Archie Henderson did to the locals, just the mention of his name had people slamming doors and locking shutters from the moment I arrived on the island. My lawyers had arranged everything in advance, but the realtors still had to come. The hell's talking? Alright, this is somebody who bought it. The name is perfect and I can't imagine it being anything else. Okay. Roller this. Oop. Poor Chad. Yeah.
Callum?
Over here.
For where? Nothing to me.
Where did you go?
Catch me, Mommy.
Come back, Callum. Callum, stay where you are.
You on the water ride? You little brat! Jump on this boat. Let's go. Let's get him.
Come on, Mommy.
Not letting me on. Me on the damn duck. Meth duck. It's meth duck in the flesh. Can I not get on this damn thing? There we go. Alright, me and meth duck going on an adventure.
Tell Mommy where you are.
Shh. Shh. It's meth duck. What are swans but big, angrier ducks? Am I right?
Callum, where did you go? Callum, where did you go?
Ooh, that's pretty creepy.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife, and
Yes.
his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup. What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night.
I mean, it's easy. You just
I
eat the
tell you
kids.
what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow
Oh,
and
the hell's
abandon
that?
them there. No, my wife, I cannot do that, said the man. Then we will all 4
The hell is
starve,
going
you
on?
fool.
Don't
Hansel
abandon
and
them. That's
Gretel
perfectly good
overheard
meat.
their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets.
This is a very slow ride.
The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of
Figured
bread
meth duck would be
and
a little
warns
quicker.
them that they will get no more food that day. Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods.
Oh my god,
When
everybody
their
knows
father
this story.
leaves them, the children wait a while,
It's
then
meth
follow
duck.
the trail back to their parents' house.
Good old Hansel and Gretel.
After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper.
That 1,000 times
Hansel
I know,
tried to
right?
sneak out and collect more white stones.
I went off the
Found
ride.
The door was locked. Tomorrow I will take them into the woods
I can't get off the
myself,"
ride.
the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again.
Something finally happening?
Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed.
Why didn't he just use the white pebbles again?
Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days.
Ooh.
The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and
Desperately.
began to nibble on the walls.
Oh my god, can we... I get it, this is the introduction to a horror game, but man.
Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling?
Yeah,
in the
right?
House? An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. Oh, you
Oh,
dear
my lord.
children, who brought you here? Just
Can't
come
skip.
in and stay with me. No harm will come to you. But Hansel and Gretel stayed.
This is the whole game?
for the
I
old
want a
woman
refund.
reminded them of their cruel mother.
Get off the ride. The kid's just
Come,
waiting for you.
children,
Sorry, Mommy, I
don't
just want to
be
go on the Angry
afraid.
Ducks again.
I
Angry
have
Swan
something
ride again.
for you. The
Sorry.
old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops.
We leave,
The
go
children
home,
took them and began to eat.
happily ever after.
You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside. The old woman
Feel like
urged,
it's
and the
slowing
children,
down.
still licking their sweets, followed.
Oh, okay. Well,
Once inside the house,
I don't know if I'm
the
sinking.
old
Is that what's
woman
happening?
changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him.
I can't even yell
Time
for the
passed,
kid anymore.
And poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient.
Grim is the witch.
Today, I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside.
I'm assuming that's
and
the
light
foreshadowing
the
of
oven.
this.
But
I
Gretel
ate my
pretended
child.
Not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone
Nice.
tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged,
I know, we're
children
almost
sat
there.
by the oven until her
I'm holding
screams were
shift.
stilled, and the witch was cooked.
Yay!
And
Alright,
then,
turbo.
Because even children
Oh.
can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
Okay, I didn't know that part. Alright. Oh. Oh, it turned its head to look at me. I was like looking in the sky, like what's going on? Alright, that'll do, Meth Duck. That'll do. Me off. Wanted to make sure you were awake after the story. Alright. Alright, now we have no clue where the kid is.
Callum, where did you go?
That doesn't help.
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds,
I can't shift
the
her.
old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
There we go, I can shift.
Callum, stay where you are!
Why would you think of your son as a brother?
Another accident. This place.
Well, that's the problem. You let the bear drive. Despite constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. Not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduced that's what was needed from the band writing of Archie Henderson, blah blah blah. Positive emotions can be fuel. Very soon I'll know if this has been for nothing.
Hello?
Is that the bear that we came in here for? Who named their kid Callum? I don't know. Why not just name him Calcium? Vitamin C? Where are you? Shit. Little shit trying to kill me? Ooh. The whirligig.
Stay where you are.
Get on the whirligig.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. It'd make me dizzy. The guy just snapped.
Eyewitness
Those
report.
poor kids.
We're waiting for our turn on the ride. Frank, me, and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photograph. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They give me the creeps. It's Billy, I know. Anyways, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice, and at first we thought he was making some animal like a tiger or a lion, but as more and more ice fell away, when you first looked, it was like a human face smiling out of that block of ice, but the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about it. The proportions, something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster, like you were prey and that thing in the ice was a hunter. But then these teenagers walked up, and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit, and then, well, he went berserk. For a moment it was chaos. Everybody was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing and stabbing and stabbing with the ice pick, and blood was spraying and people were screaming, and Frank and I had the kids and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. And the last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. Jesus. I want to go on the Ferris wheel. No. Skip that ride. The dumb ride. Nobody likes Ferris wheels. I mean, look how deadly that thing looks. It's on top of a cliff. It's huge. This whole place is run down.
I can't get on while it's moving.
I just like increase the speed. How fast can we make this thing go? Let's break it. They are the best. Can I just hold this up? Oh. That's about as fast as it goes. That's go. So I'm really here looking for
Wait
my
for
kid.
Mommy.
And I'm like, hey, let's go on this ride. By myself. I laughed if my kid was on it and I just increased the speed to max. There we go. I had to click on the school chipmunk. Here we go. Okay, there's somebody in the control room. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! That's all she did was just a, ah! Like, I'd be flipping shit. Still in the control room. Door would make me shit myself. So did I lose eye contact with him? Gonna say okay to that?
Callum, where are you? Come out, sweetie. I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
God. Throws me off slightly. Frustrated by the fact that the plans seem incomplete, I know as well as anybody that the rules of the game can be changed with enough money. No matter how much money talks, it can't conjure up missing plans from the air. I've tried contacting the organization who sold me these plans, and they are stonewalling me. Every contact that I have, every meeting place that I have had watched and swept bare. I have a sinking feeling that I have been swindled. Gone ahead with what we could find in the plans regardless. The harvesting machines, the transport mechanisms, etc. I'll probably let Nicholas name them something cute for the day we open the park. They will be rides after all. A harvest machine. Okay, so I can't cross that.
Callum, come back here right now.
Just trying to follow the trail, Callum.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
That's the.
This way, Mommy.
This is the way I came in.
Come back.
I had a wrong. Way is the way I need to go.
Treachery hides in thoughts.
I'll assume so.
Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me.
You like a poet?
I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it?
Damn.
We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. They
House of
shattered,
Horrors.
and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
Oh, there's somebody standing there. Thought working in the park for a summer would be a lot of fun, but the end of season here really drags. There aren't that many tourists around, and so most of the staff spend their days standing around gossiping. Most of that gossip is about Chad. I mean, Steve? See? Even I'm starting to call him Chad, and I went to school with the guy. The goddamn suit. In the beginning it was a laugh. Steve, the local lush as Chad. The chipmunk child-friendly mascot at Atlantic Island Park. Lock up your daughters and all of that. But the more he wears that suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first it was the little things like refusing to change out of the suit at work and taking it home with him every day. But then I saw him at Susie's Diner still wearing it, and it wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained discreetly to the park management about the smell, and I saw him walking and talking with Mr. Winter, the owner, one day. Nothing seemed to have changed. The suit still smelled like a carcass whenever Steve walked by, and apparently Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him puking up in a gutter outside a Cycle station, because he sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculpture. Those shapes he makes in the ice, though, they give me the creeps. Steve came to my booth today, lucky me. He just hung around for a while. Couldn't really tell because of the suit, but it seemed like he was just staring at me, sizing me up, eye-fucking me, whatever he was doing. I asked him what he wanted, and he just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually, I called my supervisor. When he came by, Chad, Steve wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see that chipmunk suit ever again.
Where are you?
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, God! Fuck me!
Ducks said quack, 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 quack.
Don't hide from me, Callum.
Yes.
very nice. I wasn't expecting it. So the Chad's and Chipmunk, what is this thing? God damn it. I'm gonna take that one off. Where I'll do it one day. It's so loud. Alright, let's do some bumper cars.
Constant crashes and 80s music. Guess it floats someone's boat.
I want this one. Gotta pay for it, let me have my fun. Am I just...
Callum, stay where you are.
I'm gonna go this way.
Where are you?
Mother duck said quack, quack, quack.
Mother duck said quack, 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 quack. I'm an accident. Da 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 da. Francis Lawrence, brief description of the accidents. During the transport of the bumper cars into the area, one of the straps attached the load to the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing directly the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Francis described any injuries called Francis was killed. The employee see a doctor, yes. Dexter claims to blah blah blah. Okay, so somebody attached the bumper cars and killed him. Oh shit. Well, that bumper car is supercharged.
Where are you, Callum? Where are you, Callum?
Maybe.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother.
Good thing to have on your
when
record.
Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
So I went through electroshock therapy for being a bad mom? Seriously delayed by the incompetence of the builders. The problem is that they are the locals, and so they believe a lot of the rumors about what Old Man Henderson used to do here. They grew up on those tales. Every time a bolt came loose or a wrench goes missing, those fools are crossing themselves against the black magic. Of course, that is why I choose the site over all the other potentials. Solomon Island is a nexus for dark energies, and the thought of all that power just dissipating beneath the earth here makes my skin crawl. I called in a few favors back in Brooklyn and got someone at the local academy to see if they had any interesting books about local history. Turns out they do, and it turns out that Old Man Henderson has some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help me find the piece of the plan that I am missing. Yeah. like to put this away now. Thank you. I guess I gotta go on the Ferris wheel next.
So they are going to close this place down. Doesn't surprise me.
Close the parks. Alright, so a family of 3 was killed when a roller coaster cart derailed. 14 separate incidents of broken bones and crushed ribs while riding the Octotron. 3 suicides from the top of the Ferris wheel. A child seriously injured on the escalator. Yeah, that was an unsafe escalator. Over a dozen children reported missing in the House of Horrors since its construction. 1 report of drowning in the Tunnel of Tales.
Callum? Callum!
Turn the bitch down. On the damn thing. See, this is the only one I'd be like, yeah, I guess if you want to try to find him. But not in the rusted state it's in. Screw that. I don't know which way something's going to happen from.
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Don and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Don was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
So why would this be like your favorite place to come if he died here? Why would you bring your kid here? And have this be your kid's favorite place to go? Like, just... it doesn't make sense to me. There he is! Oh, okay, I'm just getting off. Is that all the ride was for? Was that little bit of exposition? Alright. Now let's see if we can break it. See how fast this puppy goes. Well, she doesn't give me the impression she really cares for her kid like she should. Agreed. Ooh, this thing's making some rusty sounds. Keep going.
Where did you go?
We'll just leave that running max speed.
Stay where you are.
I want to get away from it now. It is very loud. Oh, well, here's one of the carts. Exactly why Ferris wheels freaking suck. Oh, roller coaster ticket. Oh. Another reason they suck. How often does that happen? Well, it just happened twice. Where'd that thing go? Was that another thing right here? 3 times. It happened 3 times. Yeah, I don't disagree. I don't like escalators either.
A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them, little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum
The way I
really
feel about the
grinds my
kids.
gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
No kids for us. Well, why didn't she just give it up for adoption? Like, obviously, like, she should have realized having a kid, just kidding, they're cute, but I don't want them, like, should have just gave the damn thing up for adoption instead of, like, you know, growing resentment for their child. But she's kind of, like, all over the place. Like, she's like, oh, I thought about me and my kid as Hansel and Gretel. And blah, blah, blah.
I
And
always
it's-
wanted to write this one. Never got around to do it before.
This chick's a psycho. Alright, let's ride the roller coaster, I guess. Ups and downs.
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean?
Oh, man, he's right
What have you done to him?
behind me.
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
Oh.
Poor child. He tried
Quite
so
the hand.
hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
The witch has him now. Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
Rude. Okay, well, they left me alone. Ooh, seizure warning. God, what did that say? I can't read that. It said seizure. I can taste your something. I don't know why that made me laugh. Just having the kid in the way and running the kid over. Read page. It works! The calculations and adjustments worked! The transport and storage mechanism seem to be flawless! What a wonderful day! If only these people knew what they were fueling. And so, what if a few people leave the park at the end of the day feeling dour? So what if the children are more scared than excited on the roller coaster? This could be the doorway to immortality. And such doorways open only to those who have the will to find the key. Thank God you don't have to read in this game, I know, right? Alright, I can't make this go berserk.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Let's see what we got over here.
The
Take
witch
flashlight.
awaits. Callum?
Say I shouldn't have too much
Don't
more
let
to.
the witch put me in the oven.
Jesus.
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me.
I feel like she's the one who's been hurting him.
I can't save him. And there will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why.
She's like all over the place with what she. Shit. Gate really just closed by.
The whole town was shocked by that one.
Cotton
Never
candy
found out who
corpse
did it.
leaves sour taste in park goer's mouth. What? Yesterday evening, visitors to Atlantic Island Park were shocked and horrified by the discovery of a dismembered corpse behind the cotton candy stand. According to local authorities, the corpse has yet to be identified. However, they have confirmed that the remains appear to be those of a child. The corpse was discovered by a group of teenagers from Ismouth Academy who noticed a pair of ravens tugging at something just out of sight behind the shack. I thought it was like there was a corpse inside the cotton candy maker. Any mini games I can play? I fuck with the Midway. I love the Midway.
This isn't a game, Callum!
I use the flashlight. Yeah, I can't leave, so there is something here I need to do. Oh, maybe it's over here by the cotton candy. What's that? Oh, here's the dead body.
Bastard. Who did this to him?
God damn it. What's up, EE? Oh, God! I was like, why isn't it letting me move anywhere? Okay. There was Chad the
I can
Chipmunk.
help you, Callum.
Don't let him take me.
Yeah. Take pills. Yeah,
These are mine.
I'd say go ahead and take them. Oh. Some pills. Okay, I guess I can't. I'm supposed to go this way. Blast through the bears.
Don't touch me.
Belly button is the signature of your personal creator.
Forgive me, Callum.
Forgive me, Gollum. I'm just high. I think antipsychotics are supposed to make you psychotic, but I guess they can. Oh.
Oh, God, no.
I'm turning into a tiger. Tiger Mom, yeah. That's what that's supposed to represent, right? What is... Okay. The light, my light bulb was
Park
flickering.
is a collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes, and the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. What secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of
Damn.
a witch looms over it all. I've always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
Man, this chick gets dark.
I'm not.
First loading screen. I got the flashlight now. Atlantic Island Park has closed its gate. A jeering throng of townsfolk gathered as we hung the heavy iron padlock on the gates. Small-minded fools scared of what they don't understand. My machine lies silent and dejected, but I am not beaten. I have sent my wife and son back to Boston, and I have retreated here to the House of Horrors, I must think. Interesting. Come here. Oh shit! Oh, of course, it's gonna be a jump scare house. Oh, okay. God damn it.
Mommy, behind you!
Leave me alone.
Don't let him take me.
What am I doing? Oh, shit.
I'm a horrible mother. Where is he?
Alright. Little intense, a little intense. I just do a circle? Oh no, this is a different room.
Don't leave me.
Really hate it when you can't sprint. I see this one coming. Only got me a little bit.
Where is my boy?
Page. Incidents, and I cannot dismiss them as random chance. The park works, but something is interfering with its intended function. It's as though the very air in this place is corrupting the power even as I collect it. Few casualties here and there are acceptable, but when employees go on stabbing rampages, it draws attention. I'd rather not have the boys in blue either kind investigating this place too closely. It's a shame about Steve. I rather liked him. That was Chad Chipmunk.
Leave me alone!
Only scared me a little bit.
One little duck went out one day.
Didn't look like it was downstairs. He walked in. Nightmare Circus. Circus burns to the ground on opening night, killing dozens. The emperor is put to death. Rage mob of townsfolk just as he shouts out a curse, and now Ravens, Dark Soul, comes to the ruins at dusk in search of his mother.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father,
Try to
coldly
teach
assessing
his
me
son
and
to
finding
read.
me lacking.
Can't I turn? Can't close the
I
freaking.
devoted myself to Callum, did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
The book down. Connect notice. Multiple attempts to collect payments. We regret to inform you that your services have been connected. Power got turned on. A lot of these nightmares. I love you from Callum.
What have you done with him?
But you didn't love Callum. Very unfinished. Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apple, fish sticks. Remember, drop off Callum. Electric bill, fix faucet.
I'm a horrible mother. Where is he?
Kind of a dump if this was our house. Okay. Lorraine, I received your letter and I am quite surprised. You ran off with your father, all of those disappeared off the edge of the map, and I finally tracked you down. Refused to answer any of my letters. And now you write to me asking for help. I have another family now, and another life. Your father was a horrible man. I regret the years that I wasted with him. I loved you, I truly did, but every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. Can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Luann, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day it will be easier and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I'm not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again. Karen. Come on. Okay. It's Millard. As we agreed in our meeting today, we considered you fully recovered from your illness. Hey, Dr. Spencer. This letter is officially considered sound of mind and body and may return to work at any time. Please note that you should medication that you dispose of the remaining medicines. If you feel at any time you are suffering a relapse, please make contact with your local physician. They said I was cured. Obviously, I am not. Emergency services. Lorraine seems to be suffering from depression that began early in her pregnancy. Week 12. Son. No. Our inquiry into the state of Mr. Donald Williams. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiary of his, including the life insurance settlement for accidental deaths, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams, the deceased parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained your situation, especially as regards to the birth of Donald's son Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of biological relationship, they consider you ineligible to receive any of the monies from Donald's estates. They have asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that this may have a negative impact on your current financial system, and I hope that I am not being too forward when I enclose the bill for our services with the letter. Woo! I guess I could see it going a little crazy after stuff like that, damn it. Perfect timing, that was good timing. Alright, so I'm just back here again. Lorraine, things aren't right between. I know I want to try and explain it. I think it's because I'm so far from home and I'm working so hard. Every day working at the park it gets worse. Like a spring inside my mind, winding tighter and tighter and tighter. When we go for drinks after work, it gets a little better. Guys relax and we laugh and we're good people again. I don't want to come at home to you without being in my right mind, but job is done. We need to get out of this place. We go back to the city where I don't feel like this. I love you, Donald. Yes, I was thinking about names for boys and girls. I like Callum for a boy, and Emma. I don't know why I made him like a plantation owner. Alright, so this is going back in time for Don was still alive. Oh god. I have pills everywhere. Take the pills, follow up with Dr. Spencer, organize babysitter for Callan. Yeah, the sink's fixed. Oh no, the sink's still. Get on that. Ham and wine. Mighty fine.
One little duck went out one day over the hills and far away.
Brain, I received your letter. And I received your letter, and I'm quite surprised you ran off with your father all of those years ago, then disappeared off the edge of the map. And when I finally tracked you down, refused to answer any of my letters. I didn't run away. Dad took me. Guess that was mother. It's the same. Oh. So is my father the park owner who built this place to harvest souls? Callum? And a little darker? A lot more pill bottles around everywhere. And wine bottles. Zoloft prescription, Zoloft prescription. Tickets to Atlantic Island Park. Pill bottles in the sink. Good sign. Just wine. Mother? A hell of a bug we killed. A history of Solomon Island. Yeah, I didn't have to open the door. It's already open for me. Creepier. At the hat from the Walking Dead game. She, her, why? She, her, try. Ask her, lie. She, say bye bye. Pills.
Show yourself?
Still haven't fixed the sink. Baby in the oven. The ice pick. The store. Hi, Graham. Why did I read that? Hi, Joe and Vanessa. What's going on, Joe and Vanessa? Okay, that door locked me in. Hanging babies. Wow, great start to stream. Very nice, good talking. Oh, what's making that sound? Oh, it's the door. I let this place go over this time. Thank you, Williams. The new watch, blah, something carrot. Let's see. Thank you, Williams, for the new watch. It is very nice. It has made me a happy carrot. That note's all scrolled out now. Plant's dead. Alright.
What? What the fuck?
Thank you, carrot. A nice carrot. More shoveled can this place get? Oh, the walls are actively bleeding. Okay. Okay, I can get behind that. We can work with that. Oh. This room's just straight up raining. Kept saying we need to fix that pipe. Dude, the list has changed. Don, Dad, can't, not him. Baby's on fire. Oh shit. They're straight up people. I feel like I'm being chased. That the case? You will watch me rot. So that's why it was such a weird note. Okay. I got unnecessarily intense. Okay, this is
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. The child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch, but I am. Aren't I?
Yeah, you're a terrible mother, for sure. Kids broke in today. It has been so long since I heard laughter, so very long. I took one of them. I couldn't help myself. It was fast, the others didn't notice. I liked hearing him laugh. This boy from the academy. I put him on a slab. I tickled him until he couldn't breathe. My machines came to life, whirring in time to his gasps and shrieks. I think this is delightful. The change wrought in me by the machines is not yet complete. There must be other children I can lay on my slab. Yeah, I guess. I don't know if her dad killed the kid. Labbing the bass man. Or if I killed the kid and this is all just a psychotic episode. Eyes without sparkle.
What have you done with him?
My flashlight again. Hansel and Gretel. No. Here we go. That's where I would put the fire too if I was running this place. Cutscene.
Callum. Callum! Callum.
There's the slab.
Callum.
In the flesh. I've heard so much about you.
Callum.
Ooh. Uh-oh, Chad the Chipmunk. Got a Cthulhu shirt. That's kind of cool. Oh. Wow, that didn't take too much convincing. Chad the Chipmunk just standing in the
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time.
This is the end. I wonder if I can get my money back. It's only an hour and 11 minutes long so far. Wear that shirt. It did look awesome.
Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Did she kill her son, or did her son just die there? Like state. Huh. Well, it was a game. I think I have a backup since that was so short, but it's not really super horror, I don't think. That was a trailer for a bad movie, yeah. Just didn't explain anything. Alright, let's... Yes, I want to... Alright, let me change...